This one is going to ruffle some fucking feathers. Like, some people are going to be mad. Let's talk about Beyonce and country music because, well, I live in Music City, which is like the home of country music. And I don't know if you guys see shit the same way that I have seen it. So basically, what happened is Beyonce put out two country music tracks, right? And a bunch of like country music stations refused to play the track. So people were calling in and asking, like, hey, I want to hear this Beyonce song. And other people were like, no. You might not listen to the radio because you're like the evolved, right? But remember, if you have found this channel, you're on YouTube, you like actually interact with people and listen to ideas and shit, you are way, way, way more evolved than like the average retard. Like, most of these people are dumber than potatoes. Like, they literally still watch American Idol, legit, and they like take very seriously the things that they hear on radio. So that's how you have like hundreds of thousands of hits and like what's landing in these American households. How we still have these charts that like make any sense, because you're like, this doesn't make sense. It's being like the Bad Bunny has done. Bad Bunny's numbers alone have like outperformed the entire genre of country music, and this is in this country. That's crazy. Like that. That's how like out of touch things are in reality, right? But at the same time, there has to be like some demographic and some sort of stat metric that's going to represent the people that are here, because most people who are here are not like Bad Bunny fans. It isn't like most or everybody. There's some, but he has a very large international audience, and that there's something to say for that. So, okay, but like, why are people not trying to play the Beyonce's clearly country tracks on the radio? It's because of racism. It's because of racism. But I think it's really important to understand like kind of what country music is and what the country is and white supremacy in the country and how it works. You should go take an African American history class, like a Black American history class, just because like I feel like it might help you contextualize like where I'm coming from. I don't have the time to explain all of that right now, but you could go listen to a Black American talk about it if you care. If you care, if you don't care, like, I mean, nobody's gonna make you, so it's all up to you, right? The point here is like, Beyonce has a team, y'all. Beyonce is no longer like an independent small artist where you can like steal shit from her and do things to her. Like when she was younger, remember how her and her group, they lost that little competition to some whack ass group? They got second place to some like nobodies. Remember she put that on her self titled album, like, um and they should have won. Well, Beyonce's not gonna just quiet. She's like a billionaire now. She's not gonna like quietly take a L. So in all of 23 hours, okay, Beyonce's tracks went from being banned on the country music charts to being streamed everywhere, and now she's like a cultural revolutionary simply for being black and making a country song. But tis is Beyonce the capitalist who's gonna get to the bag by hook or crook. Beyonce is gonna take home Grammy of the Year. If it takes her entire life to do it, she's going to get it. It's more like, which year do y'all want to give it to her? I would have given it to her last year, if we're being honest. Renaissance was like a whole moment. But now